So BRIGHTBLU is essentially an Indian charger manufacturer having the manufacturing location at Goa and HQ and R&D in Pune. So we make in-house AC Type 2 chargers with DAV value going up to 95%. So it is actually a perfectly Indian localized charger that we manufacture here in Goa, and then we have on our roadmap DC chargers coming up next year. If I have to put down a couple of challenges that we face, first of all, of course, there has to be the proper guidelines from the government of India, and they have to push for a particular level of localization, because we have taken that bold step to go up to 95% localization. But then there are tons and tons of other manufacturers who are just assembling the charger, but not even having the PCB assembly line. So if that thing is pushed by the government, so that will ensure proper competition among the peers. Otherwise, it's an assembled charger with components from China versus us who are localizing the charger. So this is first challenge. And the second challenge would be, I would say, more and more proactive approach should be there from the local government bodies to not only think about the DC chargers, but also think about the AC chargers, because 90% of the charging takes place on AC chargers only, whether it is home, workplace. So there should be particularly a separate emphasis that should be made on Type 2 chargers, because overall across the globe this trend has already started. People are no longer actually only relying on DC charging, and that should be followed in India as well as soon as possible. See, looking at the market right now, we have close to around 160,000 plus EV passenger cars on the road, and looking at the possibilities of every small fleet player, even having 5 taxis to even having 500 taxis turning into electric right now. So there is a huge possibility for EV charger manufacturers in India. And secondly, Indian climatic conditions and I would say Indian ecosystem is not that similar to the European one. So we should not be scared of the European rivals. We should in fact be going ahead and designing the product here in India, particularly catering to the Indian requirement. That is what we do at BRIGHTBLU, and if that is done, I would say there is a huge opportunity for the EV charger manufacturers in India in the long run.